Hey now. Hey now, hey now, hey now, hey now. Hey now, everybody, hey now. Welcome in. Welcome back with another stream. Let's get the word out. There we go. Pasting the wrong thing here is not helpful to me. I'm like, what is that even that I just... Oh. Why is this not... Oh, there we go. Hey now. Alright. Getting the word out here. Boom, 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 boom. Wait, I think this one might not be... Okay, correct. Hey, flowers. And yes, we had that just yesterday. Thank you. It has indeed been 5 years, actually. Believe it or not. It's funny, because I got the email from Twitch like 2 weeks ago about it, and... I was like, oh, that was cool, and then I kind of forgot about it until it suddenly came. Might have to hit the nut button. Okay. But, yeah, no, it's interesting, because I was trying hard to figure out what game I was playing when I got the announcement, and turns out it was Dragon Age Origins. I had to look pretty far back. That is a great game, though. But yeah, it's been 5 years. Really came a long way, I think. Really came a long way. I was lucky that I didn't have to face too much of an uphill battle with that, though. Just very thirsty right now. I got a whole nother water. But how you doing, Flower? Are you feeling any better at all? I'm feeling mostly a little tired. Not like run down tired, just sleepy tired, which is actually a good sign. It means that when I actually go to bed later, I might actually sleep. Feeling a bit better? Alright. Getting stronger every day. I don't personally get the seasonal affective disorder, but I know that a lot of people do, and it's not an easy thing to deal with. You know, personally, if there's like a time of year that is like depressing to me, it's right now, not because of the weather, but because it's the anniversary of so many different things, and that are all not great. But I'll show you something. Let me get my phone. There's something that happens every year on January 20th. Let me see if I could. Here it is. Is that I get an alert on Facebook for your Facebook memories from this day. And if I go over here, I can show you that they are photos that I took of the lunar eclipse, because we had a lunar eclipse in 2019. And it was so weird because 3 things happened in a row. There was, on the 19th, you can actually, I don't know if you can see this. This is really cool, though. But if you see it, it really doesn't show up on the cam all that well. Maybe if you can actually see where the shadow is there. But the cam doesn't really pick it up. Maybe this one might. No, the cam doesn't really pick it. That one you can see. See, the bottom of the moon is dark. And then this is the moon almost fully eclipsed. But yeah, so the 19th, January 19th, 2019 was the day I became affiliate on Twitch. And then right after that was the lunar eclipse. And then the day after that, my dad died. So it was a crazy week, emotionally, you know? It really was. It was a wild, wild thing with ups and downs, you know? Here's a much better picture. It still makes me a little sad, but it's Gibbs looking out at the snow. This was, what year was this? This was the same day. This was the 2019. Yeah. It was snowing, and he was looking out at the snow, you know? Everything seemed to happen that year. There are happier memories, of course, like my nephew at Build-A-Bear in 2013. But, you know, it's just weird how, like, all these things happened all at once. And that I'm always reminded, whenever I see the Facebook memory and it shows the pictures of the lunar eclipse, I'm like, oh, well, I know what that week was like. But not to drag everybody down, though. We're going to play some Xenoblade. I don't remember exactly what I was doing at the end of last stream. I think I was still doing Fallen Arm quests, of which there are not a whole lot, but it's a good amount. It's sort of the last town in the game, the hidden Machina village. There's that little enclave of Machina that we found, the hidden area in McConnell's Field. And beyond that, you know, some of them will move to Colony 6. But there's really... The only town after that is Igniritha, but it's deserted. Igniritha, there's nobody in Igniritha. So it is really sort of the last town. Hey, Moogle, how you doing? Close all these search windows when I was trying to figure out how to remap the buttons in Final Fantasy VII. I'm gonna use an external app to force the issue. So me and EB finished Omori, and we started Final Fantasy VII, and it's the Steam version's a little weird in some ways. Like just the controller stuff is really weird. It really doesn't like certain controllers, and I guess one of the controllers that it really doesn't like is an Xbox Series X controller. So I was able to move around, but only with the stick, not the D-pad, which if you've ever played Final Fantasy VII, you want to use the D-pad. It came out at a time when the PlayStation didn't even have a stick. And I couldn't find, like, certain buttons just wouldn't work. Like, I couldn't bring up the guide cursor at all. Which I don't need, but there's a few points where it's actually useful to use the guide cursor. Especially when the scenes that are very zoomed out, you know? There's a few parts of Final Fantasy VII where it's very zoomed out, and the guide cursor can make it easier to see where your character is, where the exits are, you know, that kind of thing. But I'll just boot up Xpadder. I use Xpadder for, like, Dreamcast stuff as it is, so I'll just make a profile for Final Fantasy VII. I'm just gonna let this song play out, and then we'll start the stream. If you've ever played Xenoblade Chronicles, you know what this song is, you know? It's a pretty momentous part of the game. The song is actually called "The Battle Is Upon Us." This song plays at pretty much the end of the game when you're going into what basically becomes the final no, actually there's sort of two final dungeons. Both of which we've been to, but we've been to them in different forms. Hey Alice, how's it going? Hey Sads. I know, right? It's called The Battle's Upon Us. When you're taking the junks up to that area, you know what I'm talking about. There's those two areas that are not new areas, but they're kind of new areas that lead to the very end of the game. Fight like our hero Pond Ricky! Hey, that wasn't bad for the Nopon Chief voice, right? Oh, I'm sorry to hear about your back. Pretty good. I'm a little tired, but not like anything major, you know? Like, I'm not like... I'm a sleepy tired instead of fatigue tired, which is like, I'm excited about that. It means I'll sleep tonight. Usually I'm fatigued but not sleepy. Fatigued but not sleepy, you lay in bed trying to go to sleep and your mind is racing. Sleepy but not fatigued, you fall right the fuck out. Finished Amori today. That game, I wound up thinking it's really, really good. I hope you guys really liked the Let's Play. There was a bit of a snafu near the end with the recording, beyond my control. I lost power at one point. But the whole, like, ending is there and everything. It's just this is one part that I had to describe. This part almost sounds like the Howard Shore, like, Lord of the Rings motif, you know? For Gondor. For Hero Pond Ricky. I'd love to see Xenoblade as a movie. But it would probably be like 10 hours long. Alright guys, let's play the intro. Here we go. That's going all the way, isn't it? Oh! I lived, bitch! I lived, bitch! Smack you with your own pimp. After I almost said ravioli. I almost said ravioli. It says revolt. I almost said ravioli. Can you guys tell that Trevor's drunk? Hot naughty golems in your area. Can I? Oh, no. No. You can't. No. I must go. My people need me. I saw the entire western region of Middle-earth crack and fall into the sea. I'm not wearing fucking pants. You didn't see shit, you understand? You there, dumbass! Yes, you, in front of the screen. I mean you. And me too. Tell you the truth, Carl, this is the 37th time I've broken my vegetarian vows. 37. In a row? What's hitting me? This doesn't make any logical sense.
Man, that bird good going down. Haven't felt that in a long time.
All things your mother said. I'm sorry.
Punish me. You're gonna hose. Yeah, I'm a naughty dinosaur. Oh, you're good in the cloaca. Yeah, right there in my cloaca. Oh, I'm so dirty. Oh.
You can talk to them.
You're a lovely vision this night.
Wait.
Thank you, kind
He's spitting
sir.
game. Hold up. He's spitting game. That's it? That's all the game you got? You ain't never gonna get laid. Hey now. Yo, Moogle with the watch streak. Surprised you never hit that before. You get 450 points for that. 45 streak. You could hit that every day if you'd like. And thank you as well, Ross. I guess the allowance of the celebration probably lasts for a few days because it started yesterday. But yeah, and it's like a 12-hour movie. Right? I don't know. Series is probably the way they would do it, but I don't know. I like movies more than series, but as long as it was big budget. You know what I mean? I want to see that happen. Probably never going to happen. I am in the Fallen Arm. Okay, here we are. Let's am I really only 61 hours into this? It feels like we're near the end. Well, I mean, we still got a ways to go, but yeah. And Gray with a watch streak. It's 80 stream streak. Wow. Yeet. A series of movies. Yeah, that's more like it. All right, I believe we're still doing quests in this area. So let me bring the quest log up, and let me bring my list of Fallen Arm stuff up, if I can find it. Where is my Fallen Arm stuff? That's Frontier Village, Aerith Sea, Alchemoth, Valak Mountain, Fallen Arm. Here it is. Okay, so let's see. Did we do To My Loved One? I think we did that, right? We did that. I Want to Be Homs, I remember finishing that. The guy realized his friend was making fun of him. Mysterious Noises, I do remember that. Just make sure. Actually, no. Oh, it's right there. Save the Machina. We were in the middle of that. Let's do that one. Oh. Wow, I'm sorry to hear that. You sure it was a bug and not maybe food poisoning? Because that sounds like it might have been food poisoning. Collect 5 lots of Crabble back moss from Oros Crabbles on the Fallen Arm. I only need 1. I have 4 of them already. So let me just see where it is that these things spawn, and I'll do that. Fallen Arms, Wreckage Beach, and... Oh, beaches. Wreckage Beach and Jiffin Beach. Alright, so let's go to Wreckage Beach. There's also something over there that I need to collect for a different quest. I don't know if Crabbles appear at night, though. That's pure water for the wilted flower. Okay. Let's see if we can find us some Crabbles. Honestly, we talk about how beautiful some of the parts of the game are, but Wreckage Beach is fucking amazing. Makes me think of Planet of the Apes. Oh, there's something up ahead that... Yeah, it's an Oros Crabble. Level 53. In this economy? Huh! He blew it up, you maniacs. Thick shell. What is that? There's an item like hanging out over there. It's so weird. Let's see if I can get that. Thick shell. This is clearly a Mechon sword too. Like, doesn't it look like the Monado kinda? Alright, we got it. Star cute. I only need one of these things, so. There we go. These birds are getting involved. Oh, I got a nice big chest. There we go. Twisted leg. There's the Crabble Black Moss. Also got armor, 2 armors and a leggings. All right, let's check those out, actually. 2 armors and a leggings. Let's see. Blade armor and amethyst armor? Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to want... Well, she can't even use it. Oh. It seems that they both are like ether defense. She's actually using amethyst armor, it looks like, or something very similar. Okay. Oh, wait, there was leggings as well. Blade leggings. Alright, we don't need any of that. What do we got here? Twisted leg. Alright, so I gotta go back to Junks. Junk in the trunk. She got that junk in the trunk. What's up, dude?
Yes?
I see you've gathered the ingredients. That is precisely what we needed. Now I can continue treatment. I extend to you all my deepest gratitude. I'm glad everything worked out. Shulk, seeing you so happy. Yeah, we get it. You're horny. All right. What's wrong? You're staring at me. I see no end to the casualties as long as the Mechon are around. But I will do everything I can to help those who need it. Quest complete. Alright, so we get 10,500 gold, 6,500 experience, and a Gemini gear, which I will check out. And Shulk just leveled up, which is nice. Let's see. He already has a Gemini gear on. Let's see if anybody else needs it. I'll give it to her. Here we go. Okay. And if I speak to him between 15 and 21, we can get a little affinity bump. Here, that's fine. Oh, where'd he go, though? Voltac, where did you go? How could I speak to him at that time if he's not there? He disappeared on me. Here he is, but he's got a quest.
Yes?
Ah, you have come at the perfect time. We've discovered the base of Mechon attacking our village. You may already know of it. Could you go into more detail? Shulk, I want to know too. Easy, Fiora. We'll get to the bottom of it. They launched their assaults from Digit 1 Crevasse. It is quite removed from the sites they normally attack. That is why it took some time to pinpoint the exact location. This brings me to my request. Can you defeat the Mechon there? You are the only people I can turn to. I would of course be willing to help if my friends are. I feel as though I've asked you to do so much already. I wouldn't want to impose. Alright, destroy the broken Mechon in the area of Digit 1 Crevasse. Thank you. This is sure to keep the villagers safe from harm. No problem, leave it to me. Shulk, be careful, okay? Make sure you don't overdo it. Oh, we maxed out our affinity. Okay, hold on. I'll be fine, because you're with me, Fiora. How did we max it out with Fiora that quickly, and I haven't even maxed it out with Melia? Unless I actually have. Hold on, let me see some here. Alright, we got a skill link here, a new one. Okay, so looking at that then... Melia is the only one he's not maxed with. Can we make it happen through gifts? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Let's see. Damn. It's so close, you know? Oh, I didn't mean to give those all up. You're killing me here. I don't know why, how Fiora got there faster than Amelia. That was a good one. I could try forcing heart-to-hearts, too. Wow. That's wild. Well, what I could try to do is... go the other way, you know? It's her turn to give gifts. That was a big one. Ah. That's pretty much all I could do for now. Alright, can I... Oh, that's Lanada. Sorry, I wasn't trying to talk to you. Voltec.
Yes?
The mech on base... Yeah, he's only going to talk about this quest.
Yes?
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright. Alright, let's not worry about this just yet. Okay, protect the village. I think we might have done this one. I'm thinking I might want to seek out the heart-to-heart specifically between him and Melia to see if I can max it out. And then he'll be maxed out. They're already going to start working on, like, say, Rhine as the main character. But let me see. What's the next thing? Protect the village. Looks like we did that. Eliminate the threat. That's the one I just got, isn't it? Alright. Alright, so we'll do this one next. But before I do that, let me look at my heart-to-hearts and see what I can find between these two specifically. Because eventually I'm going to want to do all of them. All the heart-to-hearts. Okay, so if I look at affinity, green affinity, and let me see if I can find between Melia and Shulk. Okay, there's one right here. Not right here, actually. It's in Machna Forest at the Agni Tablet, and I couldn't have done it before because it requires you to have reached... Well, actually, it only requires you to have reached Frontier Village, so maybe I did do it. I might have done this one already. Not Velok Mountain. Agni Tablet in the Machna Forest. Every pair of characters has 3 heart-to-hearts between them. Except I think there might be an extra one between Fiora and Shulk. Looks like I've done this one already. Yeah, it's not here. Okay, so then there's the purple one. So I'm just looking through all the purple ones. Melia and Shulk. That's at Alchemoth in the audience chamber. I mean, obviously we can't do the pink one. Purple one? Is it a fruit? Purple's a fruit? This has got purple stuff on it. Purple's a fruit. So let me go over to Alchemoth. Audience chamber. Here we go. Oh, Beam me up, Mr. Scott. Wait, I should look on the map. Yeah, it's there. Okay. Let me look on the map to see if it's there before I try it, right? This one's called So Close Yet So Far. Hopefully this will do it. Alright, let's do it. I would have never guessed you were a princess, Amelia. I'm sorry I hid it from you. I was waiting for the right time to tell you, but it never came. I should have figured it out from the way you dress. I dress differently to other girls? Yeah, I'd say so. It's not a bad thing. Really? That's quite a relief. I don't really know what other girls wear, so I was worried. Clothes really aren't that important. Well, they're important for covering your ass. I like you just the way you are. You could be a princess, a pauper, or even from a crazy alien world. I'd still be your friend. I always will be. If you keep talking like that, you'll get back in my good books. But I do wonder what it would be like if I were not a princess. Nothing would change. I suppose not. I would most likely still have met all of you and traveled with you. But I don't know, Shulk. Sometimes I look at everyone and I get very jealous. What about a princess pauper from a crazy alien world? I think that's a Frank Franzetta painting. You do? Why? Everyone is so at ease with each other. They get to be themselves. I was brought up as a member of the high anti-imperial family. But you're not stuck in this stuffy palace anymore. You're free now. Go on, show it off. Do something really crazy. It'll be our secret. You mean right now in front of you? No, I'm too embarrassed. I can't. Please don't make me Shulk. You don't have to. It's fine. But give it some thought. I shall take your advice into consideration. And maybe one day you'll see me do something crazy. Okay, well, that... I don't think that raised it enough. Let's see. It's still at purple? Good God, man. Good God. They gotta be real close, right? Alright, well, let's do this next quest that I have on here. That is wild. So we're gonna do, eliminate the threat. They gotta be really close. I can't do the last one because you have to be at pink affinity to do it. Alright, so down here... Oh, whoa. Fallen arm. So they said digit 1 crevasse. There should be a broken mech on there that we need to defeat. Whoa, there are quest markers kind of everywhere right now. Let's take care of some of that while I'm out here. That has to do with a tough battle.
We've definitely gotten stronger.
I keep forgetting to off-stream do the crafting stuff to clear up my inventory. It wouldn't even take that long, I just forget to do it. Succulent meat. It's like, sucked meat. I don't know. It's funny, right? Yeah. Where you going, son?
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Simultaneously. Oh my. Let me see if that amethyst armor is anything that I would want. Definitely not. Look at all the quest markers. Well, this is the last one of these things I'll have to get. That Terex is part of a quest. Oh, of course, it's running away real fast, or flying away real fast. Dude, really? Alright, cut him off here. Dude, how long I gotta chase this guy? Oh my god, it's like... It's really high up now. Oh, that's so lame. Come on. You gotta be kidding me. It's getting low now. Here we go. Hopefully I don't need to get a whole bunch of these, right? Where are you going? Oh, well, I need 2. That's not terrible.
Let's press on and on and on.
Okay, well, that's pretty much all the quest markers around here. Let's go and find this Mechon. There's more over here, though. These M35 prototype, that's for something. That's for the Powerless quest.
Let's keep going.
And an M56 prototype. That was the wrong direction to be doing that in. That's for Stop the Mechon Rampage. Alright.
Keep going.
We'll need 9 more of those. At least they're pretty common. Sweet.
Right, let's keep going.
That's the beauty of having more than one quest active, when you can actually see on the map what's marked. That's like the original version and the 3DS version didn't have that as a feature. That's such a great feature.
Stronger.
And of course he turned right when I was doing it. Oh, this is the broken Mechon for the quest that I'm supposed to do. What I actually came out here for. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, I hit that way early. Hey, we got it.
Right, let's keep going.
Amethyst boots, huh? Let's see if anybody needs amethyst boots. Where's amethyst corn at? We can give her the amethyst boots, right? Ah, we don't need those. All right. All right, we can go back and finish that, but I might as well, while I'm in the area, get all the ones that have marks on them. I'm actually looking to switch to a different main character, you know? It's kind of overdue to do that. But because I've gotten so lucky with picking up items, I haven't had to grind them out and therefore don't have huge stacks of items to give from character to character.
We've definitely gotten stronger.
There's another one of those guys, the Terex, but he's too far away. Alright, let's go back here. talk to the dude.
Yes?
So you've done it. Now we could leave the village in safety. I'm glad everything worked out. That's great, Shulk. You really did a good job. Well, I had you to help. We Machina will never forget what you've done for us. I know that no thanks will ever be enough, but please take this. Alright, quest complete. We get 12,500 gold, 8,200 experience points, and a Cumulo Cutlass, which is a weapon for Dunban specifically. So let me, first of all, let me see if the affinity chart has changed at all. No? Okay. Alright, let's see if Dunban wants that weapon. He kind of does, although that wouldn't affect Mechon, and I'm going into areas that mostly you fight Mechon, so... And I got an honorary Machina achievement. You've helped us all again. I feel I must thank Lady Mayneth for your arrival at our village. Alright, wait till 3. Okay, there we go. Rizaka told me about how you helped her. It would appear that even she cannot work without materials. Oh, listen to me, going on about Rizaka. No, it's not like that. I just respect her, that's all, since we both repair things. Yeah, you want to repair that ass, don't you? We can see that he has respect for her. Alright. And this one... Alright. We got this. Okay, cool. Okay, so the next quest in the list is actually called Powerless. Let's see. I don't even know if I've picked that one up. I think I might have. Let me look at the quest log. Yeah, it's right here. So, we got the prototypes. We need Ora Antols, Lampa Ponios, and Prado Upas. Okay. So, in other words, we're going to go out there and kick some ass. Where is it? Powerless. There it is. So we could see where we can find these dudes. Alright, Ora Antols are found at the Transformer area. That's like here. Rude. Warning lamp. There's a chest there I never grabbed. Hello, you gonna pick up the chest? I don't need all that. There's only one? Alright, rock and roll, baby.
Should be okay if we fight like this.
Gooey Gunge. That doesn't sound very good. Why would that be in a treasure chest? Where else do they appear? Fifth Pulse Zone and Digit 1. Well, Fifth Pulse Zone's right there, so I might as well just head in that direction. The chest, it had Gooey Gunge in it. Is that something that sounds good? Like you'd want it? The hell is a Gooey Gunge? It sounds like it's just slop. Sounds illegal. You're right, though. It does kind of sound illegal. Alright, let's get this guy. Only one shot at him, so that's nice. Of course, his homie wants to fight.
Let us remain vigilant. We've definitely gotten stronger.
A Legend of Heroes chest with trash. Yeah. They're like, why would that be in the chest? Why? Oh, these are Upas, but I do need to get them. Hey, where you going, son?
Genuine article. Let's press on and on and on.
Squishy cartilage. bunch of stuff in here to kill. Oh, that is a boss. Oh, he's attacking. All right, here we go. Here we go. Right, time for a combo. Not my greatest combo, but it'll work. Wham! Bro, where are you going? I'm really feeling it. Alright, we got him. We got the boss. And we've killed enough Proto-Upas for the same quest that I'm doing. Which are Upa tiers. Blade gear and blade gauntlets. Alright, I'm gonna want to look at... I think those are both for, specifically for, Fiora. Well, maybe not. I don't see blade gear anywhere. There it is. Oh, it's exceptionally crappy. And the blade gauntlets... also crappy. Squishy cartilage and... oh, something there to get. Alright. Squishy cartilage and gooey gunge. I'm just collecting all the worst shit possible. Is that another Antal, maybe? It is. It's an Aura Antal. Oh, get back here. Well, I almost one-shotted him. We still need one more of those guys. So I'm just gonna do this. I'll get that same guy, you know. Fuck off, buddy. Wow, he turned around. Alright, that's all the Aura Antals we need to kill. Gooey Gunge again. So the Lampo... we got the Proto-Upas. So the last thing is we need 4 Lampoponios. Which were they? Let's see. Near the giant Mechon debris. I think they only appear during the day, though. Well, it is during the day right now. Yeah. Because the Volfs appear at night. This is not how the My Little Pony convention is supposed to go. Succulent meat. Just collecting these items. As long as they don't make you get a terrible tattoo, right? Did you ever see, Moogle, that episode of Bob's Burgers where they did, like, the Brony convention? And, yeah. I like that in, you know, like, still to this day, if anything, time you see, Bob's with his shirt off from behind, you can see that little bit of tattoo is still there. Oh, I definitely showed it, I just don't remember if you were there or not. I remember Dumbass was there, and she didn't handle it very maturely. We need these for a different quest to stop the Mechon Rampage. So I might as well while I'm here. I know the Amethyst boots aren't any good. That's just a cool name. I need both of these guys. That'll be it for the Ponios, though. Oh, actually, I only need one of them. Whoa, dude, where are you going? What the fuck? This guy going all over the place. Come on, you big zebra motherfucker. Let's go.
But we cannot be reckless. Right, let's keep going.
Wait, what kind of armor was that? Hold up. It was heavy armor. Which he already has, but I was thinking of him. Yeah, let's give it to him. Wow, look at how cool the heavy armor looks. This is the heavy armor on... Because each armor looks different in each character. This is the heavy armor on Rhine, but look how cool it looks on Dunban. Yeah, it was a good voice, too. Good on them for being willing to make positive changes, right? Such a good show. I'm done with the quest, but there's other quest stuff in the area I might as well handle while I'm here. Especially since I'm pretty sure it's like 10 of these guys, so might as well every time I'm in the area. Yeah, that's 6 out of 10.
And on and on and on. I see your strength is the genuine article.
Wait, what's wrong with your father? I'm not here. I don't know anything about this, Gray.
Indeed. Just a little more. Should be okay if we fight like this. I see your strength is the genuine article.
Especially that you've been getting along better lately. Oh. Were you at all together, or... I was wondering if that's coincidental or not. Hey, Alice, I was thinking about your back, actually, because you mentioned a lot that you have back pain. Do you do any kind of, like, stretches or anything to help with that, or...? Okay. Let's go back here. Alright, so this quest was for the dude up on the thing. Well, that's good. I mean, I'm glad he's, like, normal, you know? Sometimes all you gotta do is remove the toxic influence. Come on, I'm trying to talk to you, dude. He's right there.
What do you mean?
There we go. I was mashing the button. The number of monsters has gone down thanks to you. Now the villagers can finally sleep a bit better at night. I'm glad everything worked out. Come on, Melia. Ah, it's Fiora. Alright. I need Melia's thing to go up. There's no affinity with this one, so... I feel I can finally see what I should be aiming for. But were you so you got hit with the same bug? I'm like, this is making me wonder, it could be a bug, but I'm thinking that could be, you could have, if you ate the same thing, could be food poisoning. That's also thanks to you. Alright, quest complete. So I get 13,800 gold, 9,800 experience points, and an auto heal up 3 gem. Alright. Let me go ahead and check the affinity chart. Still, huh? But I got more items that I can gift. Whoa, going out of there when I need to go in there. I find I have better luck giving it to Shulk than from Shulk. It blows my mind that we're not already there. Oh, that was a big one. Where is the pain exactly? Because I've had to struggle with back pain a lot. I might be able to give you some tips. It blows my mind that we haven't maxed those two out yet. Alright, so the next quest is actually stop the Mechon Rampage, which I think we still gotta, it's just 10 M56 prototypes. We're not completely done with that, so let's go back here. We were at 6 or 7. Well, I'm not seeing any marks on there right now. Let me go further over this way. Oh, there's one. Have you tried laying flat on your back on a very hard surface, like bathroom floor or something, and then you just kind of like stretch your arm up like this and try and like very slowly stretch? And that's one thing that really helps, and then you do it with the other arm. Also, another thing is if you like take a really fucking hot shower and you let it like you let the shower head just hit the affected area as much as you can, like almost to the point where you kind of go numb. And then you do like a forward stretch where you kind of do like the touch your toes thing when you come out. That helps me too when I have back issues. I've learned a lot about how to... Alright, that's that quest done. I've learned a lot about that. Alright, so we got to go back to Alika. Hold on a second. Never mind. Okay. Now, where is Alika? There's a few things that are lit up for me right now. That's Rizaka. I'm going to try and do this in order. I don't want to get all confused. That's not it. Oh, up there. Yeah, try the other one once. Like I said, you got to have a lot of room to stretch out, but... Yeah, back pain sucks. This is Kazat. I think it might actually be the girl that's outside the village. Yeah, it's her.
Welcome.
This is the second time you've saved the village for me. I'll never forget that. Now the village truly is safe. I'm incredibly grateful. Thank you. I'm glad everything worked out. Amelia, say something, please. Fuck, it's always Fiora. As thanks for everything you've done for me, please take this. It's a collection of research notes left by my father. It always helps. It looks like it has something to do with the Monado. Since the Monado is so important to you, I'm sure it will be useful. Quest complete. Alright, so we get 11,500 gold, 7,500 experience, and armor records, which I believe that's a skill book, technically. There is affinity stuff to do, but let me go into the arts. Alright. Oh, okay. Look at that. Monado armor. I should try to level stuff up. I don't have a lot of points, but I've been fighting enemies. At some point, I'm going to have to grind out advanced skill books, too. Cold weather does, because it tightens you up, and it makes your muscles, like, kind of tighten up, and that just doesn't help. I've maxed out Worldly Slash. Alright. Oh, no, go back in there. Just to show that he... Oh, he learned armor is what it is. Okay. Alright, Charla. Is there anything I can level up here? I can level this up. And Ricky. I'm looking at the most important ones, you know. 30 feels like 21. That doesn't seem too bad. Let me tell you what mine is. Hold on. I'm going to have to let it refresh, though, but... Because it says 5:53 p.m. So let me refresh it. So it's 12 degrees. Feels like -4. So that's what I've been dealing with. And then if you go like, oh, I got the achievement perfecting our... Then if you go up to like where flour is, it's probably even colder. It's just the way it is. All right, so if I speak to Alika between 9 and 12, that's not going to turn that time back.
Welcome.
My sister Rizaka and I have always lived together. I collect junk and my sister recycles it. That didn't really work. I like taking walks outside and my sister likes fixing things. It's great that we combine the two. She talked about her sister, but I didn't see the affinity thing. Oh, it's only if it's before you fix her door. But if I speak to Eyes, I can get a thing. Where is Eyes? Eyes is always around. I think he's the other one that's outside. Yeah.
Hi there.
I'm worried about Alika. No point scavenging for a living. Better just bury stuff. I wish I could bury myself. That'd be the best thing. That's not dark at all. Oh, no. Get back in there. Alright, so there's the concern status there, which is what I was looking for. And she has... She doesn't have oh, she has perfect sisters. It's higher than that. That's why it didn't work. 70s on Wednesday? I wonder if it's going to get warm here on Wednesday. It says Wednesday, rainy, high of 36, low of 33. It's going to be even colder tomorrow. We got a high of 16 tomorrow and a low of 11. So the highest it's going to get is on Friday. It'll hit 48. All right, so that's another quest done. All right, the wilted flower is the next one on my list, and I'm pretty sure I have the quest already, but I don't know that I've done anything about it. So let me look into the quest thing for the wilted flower. There it is. So, oh, I got the pure water. All I got to do is talk to Rizaka. Sweet. Oh, hold on. You have a quest for me. Let me get it.
Welcome.
Excuse me. Have you seen Eyes lately? He's right over there. He's been acting strangely. Could you go into more detail? I really need to talk to somebody about this. He's been saying and doing some unusual things lately. Shouting things at random or suddenly breaking out into dance. He never used to act this way. It would have been unthinkable. It sounds like he's happy, except we talked to him and we know he's depressed. If you see him, would you mind talking to him for me? I'd like to hear the thoughts of someone from outside the village. Alright. Thank you very much. Hopefully you can help Eyes snap out of this. No problem. Leave it to me. Oh my god, Fiora keeps talking. You know what? Maybe if I do this, it might make it more likely for Melia to pipe up and get affinity. Alright, so we just have to go to Rizaka. That's Kazit. She's over here.
Welcome.
Oh! I just leaned on my settings and it went really loud. Sorry, I know you must have gone through a lot of trouble to get it. But it looks like it'll take more than just pure water. Cool story, alright. You need some kind of plant food. I heard you can make it by mixing electric upatirs and pure water. I know I have electric upatirs. I'll need that or my flower will die. Please, will you bring me some electric upatirs? Well, I already have that, so we'll just talk to you again. Ah, you're back. Great. I never left. It's the electric upatirs. I better hurry up and plant the plant food. Come on, my little flower. You can make it. I don't think we ever get to see this mechanical flower of hers. Wow, look at it. It's back to its old self. It's even bigger than before, just like Veronica said. I'm glad everything worked out. Maybe if I peer into her window, I could see it. But this is the ether light, so I don't know. That's great, Shulk. You really did a good job. Well, I had you to help. It's still Fiora. You guys have been so great. I really want to thank you. I know. Take this key. It's been lying around the house for about 10 years now. I've forgotten what it's for. Take it. It's yours. Quest complete. Alright, so we get 12,300 gold, 9,000 experience, a lightning attack 4, and the Makana's key. Which, I don't know what that's for off the top of my head. And you can see that she has the grateful thing here. And that's the only affinity thing. Let me see, what is this Makana's key for? I forget. Oh, it's for a later quest in Power Pipe Runes. Okay. It just came out, and apparently it's kind of tanking. The so-called Pokemon killer is not killing much of anything. Alright, we got a tough battle from Kazat, and I'm pretty sure that this is already finished because Kazat's lit up. So let's go talk to Kazat. Personally, I find Pal World to be rather uncomfortable. I wouldn't ever play it.
Hi there.
I'm going to keep wrestling with this gun. Maybe I can fine-tune it. Otherwise, I know I'll just keep relying on other people. If I could just reduce the output rate. No, that's not enough. Then the whole thing would barely have enough power to function. I'd be cutting off my circuits despite my memory chips. Okay, but why are you lit up? That's weird. It looks like I'm stuck in the midst of another quest with him. Wait, did I already do this tough battle? And that's why? Let me look at my log. Oh, I'm not done with it. I have to defeat 2 Lilipargo Terexes, and I know I defeated 1. Oof, Alice. Oof. It does look cringy, though. I agree with Moogle. It looks cringy as fuck. That's not a Terex, but I'll get it. Hold on. Yeah, I have no interest in Pal World whatsoever. Like, I probably wouldn't even rate anyone playing it.
Because we're girls, we're supposed to be wimps. How rude.
How rude. That's a flyer boom scale that I needed for something. I didn't see the name of the quest.
Why do I get the feeling that mastering the Monarco is going to be easier?
I know one of those gooey gunge. One of those Terexes flies around here and I see it. Alright. Let's see if I can cut it off where it's going to appear. Yeet! Alright, let's go. It kinda does, yeah. I don't want to say it, but you're right. It does sound exactly like that. Okay, there we go.
Let's keep going. I see your strength is the genuine article.
Twisted leg. Alright, now let's go back and talk to Kazar. This town's kind of cool, though, to be honest. It's like one of the smaller areas, but it's pretty cool. I also just like the music.
Hi there.
Thanks to you, the threat facing our village is that much smaller. However, fine-tuning this weapon is still a priority. Okay, back to the drawing board. You see, this gun isn't just a waste of metal, it's an opportunity. I could completely remodel it and make a weapon anyone can use. I'm glad everything worked out. That's great, Shulk. Why is it always Fiora? Jesus. Well, I had you to help. I'll give it my best shot. No pun intended. Quest complete. Alright, so we get 14,700 gold, 10,000 experience, and a Heat Sink 3 gem. Now he has something else on his mind. What was this for? Now my daughter won't even speak to me. She's over 1,000 years old. You'd have thought she'd have grown out of the rebellious stage. Teenagers, am I right? Alright, that's related to something else. I'm not going to worry about that just yet. Okay, so the next quest on my list is Power Up, which is from Roxette. I don't know if I have that or not. Let's see. Where is it? Quest log. Let's see if I have one called Power Up. I do not. Okay, let's find this quest. Okay, so she appears anytime from midnight to 21, which is almost the entire day, near the junks. I think I did see a new quest over there. Or wait, is this Roxette over here? In that case, it's not a she, it's a he. Roxette sounds like a lady name, but it's not.
What do you need?
Yeah. Hello again. I've been thinking about something lately. Can you guess what? Could you go into more detail? Fiora, stop talking. The thing is, I've been wanting to strengthen my body. It's impossible to become a Ham, so why not be a strong Machina? I need a strong body for rescue missions, but I also need to be able to stand up to those monsters. You helped me out last time, but I can't rely on you forever. We need to be able to defend the village if the worst happens. That's all I have to say. So will you help me? Keep your chin up. We should help each other when we need it. We'll help you just like you helped the Homs. Thank you. And after you have already done so much for me. Are you ready to... Are you sure you're willing to do this? Alright, so he wants 5 silver antol fibers, which I already have, so that's cool. I'm overjoyed. I need 5 silver antol fibers. I have 6. I'll be waiting. No problem. Leave it to me. Shulk and Fiora. That's why it's hard. Why she maxed out first. Because I can never get Melia to talk. Are those the silver antol fibers? They look really strong, but they're so flexible as well. Now I just need to implant them into my muscle tissue. That sounds painful. One second. Seems like it worked. I feel lighter than ever. I feel stronger too. It's like there's energy coursing through me. I'm glad everything worked out. Doesn't that sound painful though? Even if you're a robot. Right now, I feel ready to rescue people no matter where they are. And monsters? Bring them on. I'm sure I can protect the village. It's all thanks to you. I owe you so much. Okay. So we get sleek oil and sleek trunks. That sounds like swimwear. Alright, let me see about that. The sleek oil and the sleek trunks. Wait, there's no change here? What is she wearing? Oh, she has sleek oil already. No wonder. Oh my god, the stats. Yeah, give it to her. And the trunks. She has it already. Alright. I'll take it. It matches at least. She looks so weird like that, but... Alright, and I can get an affinity bump by talking to Eyes. So let me go talk to Eyes. Oh, I thought there was a spot to get back up here. If I speak to Eyes between 9 and 12, between 15 and 18, or between 21 and midnight. Dead or Alive Extreme. Yeah! You could put them all in swimwear and have kind of decent... That's Kazan. Kind of decent stats. That's Fronik. I think Eyes is out here. Eyes! Oh, it's Alika. Eyes, you over here? Where is he? There he is. Oh, but I have like another thing to do with him. Huh? What's up? Want to help me dig a hole? Gotta dig a massive hole to bury all the bad things. Burials. Burials. Can't beat a good burial. Bury all the bad things. Bury to forget. Forget and never remember. That's the way to do it. Alright, can I also talk to you for something else? You asking me why I bury stuff? Because I don't want to think about the bad things, of course. If you're going to get in the way, go and do something else. What are you lot playing at? What are you doing hanging around here and annoying me? What? Alika sent you? She can't mind her own business. Stop interfering with me.
Hi there.
You're persistent. I'll give you that much. Ain't no one ever harassed me as long as you lot. Don't worry, I'm alright now. Made me feel better to get all that off my chest. I feel responsible for all the stuff that Eggle did. How can I be forgiven for all the lives lost? I can't be forgiven. There's only one thing for it. Dig and bury.
Hi there.
You again. What are you hounding me for? Oh yeah, Alika put you up to it. Yeah, I understand. I've started to calm down a bit. Alright, I understand. If you say that and you're from Bionis, I ain't gonna doubt you. I'll stop trying to forget all the bad things and focus on the future. Yeah, you're right. Of course. I can't promise I'll change straight away, but I'll see what I can do. If you look at it, it's like, have a chat, speak with him, have another chat, you know. But I also wanted to talk to you about something else. Come back here. I'm alright now, feeling pretty good about things. You should go tell Alika. She must be getting pretty stressed waiting back there. Wait.
Hi there.
Isn't it between... hold on. What time is it? Oh. It says between 15 and 18, but let me try later. I'm going to try between 21 and midnight. The problem is, where did he go? Oh, here he is.
Hi there.
Yeah, he's saying the same thing. I might have to resolve this quest first. All right, let me not worry about that just yet. Okay. Well, the next quest is therapy, which I was just working on, so all I have to do is go and find Alika, which, if I should change the time to daytime, she should be here. She's not, but she might just be on her way. Here she is.
Welcome.
Ah, I see. It did seem as though there was something on his mind. The pain of what Egil has done must have affected him terribly. But I don't have to worry anymore. Eyes is back to his old self. I'm glad everything worked out. Hey, Amelia said a thing finally. And there it is. We finally maxed out our affinity with all the characters of Shulk. What's wrong, Amelia? You're kind of staring. You've been an amazing help. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Quest complete. Alright, so we get 8,000 gold, 5,000 experience, and an ether defense down 4 gem. Fiora levels up. Before I do anything else, I gotta go talk to Eyes. I'm trying to get the affinity to go up, but it says between 9 and 12, but... Oh, hold on. Unfortunately, can't do that. There we go. Affinity War? Oh my god. Gray. The fuck.
Hi there.
Phew, I think I might have been getting seriously stressed out. It felt good to get all that stuff off my chest. Let me change the time. So I have a few things I need to talk to him about. Let me try between 9 and 12. We'll change it to 10. He wanders around a bit, but he's always in this area.
Hi there.
Looks like Roxet's body's been strengthened. So you helped him? I just know he's going to save a lot more lives. We really need him. I'm thinking of turning over a new leaf. I want to make myself useful. I'm not thinking about endings anymore. All beginnings from now on. Alright, so that gives me the pretty amazing. No, it's with procs. Is it? Here it is. It gives for the village. Okay.
Hi there.
That ain't it. Come on. I can keep talking to you. I don't know if I can get this one. That's not that big of a deal, but... Oh, it's if you do it before power up. Okay. Alright, never mind. We're good. We're good. The next quest is Scheduled Inspection, which is from Zekit. But we're gonna... Oh, what did I just do? Fungul, give me a second here. There we go. Alright, sorry about that. Let me go ahead and change the party. Because there's no reason to have Shulk in front right now. Because his affinity is pink with everybody. So I'm gonna move over to Rhine. And we'll put Sharla, because she's already at purple, and like one other character. To start raising affinity between him and other characters. Obviously, we don't need Shulk, because he's already maxed out with Shulk. So I'm going to put Rhine here. I'm going to put Sharla in the group. And maybe Ricky makes the most sense, right? Yeah. Yeah, both Fiora and Amelia have glass. I got the glasses last week, and I was like, I'm going to put them on her. Scheduled Inspection, I'm not sure I have this quest. Let me see. No, I don't. Okay. So this is from Zekit, who only appears at night. So let's change the time. Near the ether light. I see 2 quests. I'm gonna have to remember how to play his Carlos. Remember how to play his Rhine now. Come on, where is it? I've been looking for so long, I'm almost ready to give up. I tell you all what I'm doing, but it's really embarrassing. It's certainly not something I could talk to another guy about. Oh, okay, who is this for? I'll worry about this later then. That's either that's from one of the female characters. Where is it? That means that unlocks a skill tree. Speaking of skill trees, hold on a second. Just making sure nobody needs to switch their skill tree. Nope, we're good. Zekit, what's up?
Welcome.
I don't know what to do. The scheduled inspection is just around the corner. But I have a bad feeling something's going to go wrong. I'm all ears. You listen? Oh, thank you. Here's the thing. I'm in charge of inspecting the ether exhaust system, but I'm almost certain something will go wrong this time. I have a sense for these things. I'm sure something terrible is going to go wrong this year. It comes around once every 10 years, so I suppose I can skip it just this once, but it doesn't feel right. So will you check on the ether exhaust system for me? I'd be so grateful. Go to the ether exhaust system and eliminate any problems in the area. Yo, what up, Sarah? How's it going? I'm so glad. I'd just like you to check that nothing seems out of the ordinary. If everything seems all right, then I'll carry out the proper inspection. No sweat. We'll be done before you know it. Yeah, I'll help too. Ricky help too. We have to fight a boss here. Ether exhaust system is where? Is it up here? I don't know where that... Oh, it's over here. Easiest way to get here would be from... I think from here? Yeah, we have to fight a boss named Evil Batham. Collect the items real quick. Gonna play as Ryan for a while. Where's Sword Drive? That's like his most important... There it is, okay. That's his most important skill. How's it going, Sarah? God, this game's pretty, though. There's the beach. White plum. There he is, Evil Batham. Oh, God. Why did that happen so slow? Keep the aggro on me. Ryan's a tank. He's meant to keep the aggro, whereas with Shulk, you were meant to keep the aggro off of you so that you can get behind enemies and get to the side and strike their weak points. Whereas Ryan's whole purpose is to draw the aggro away. He's a tank. Whoa, and then that one was real fast. You could also go into this defensive mode until your skills are ready, which is pretty cool. Bop, 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 bop. I feel like I was late on that one. Wait, is he... He doesn't have the right weapon for this. That's why I'm having a hard time. I need to switch his weapon, because he doesn't have a mech-on weapon. So almost all the damage right now is coming from Ricky. I can do combo, though. Yeah, he's only doing like 1 damage at a time. Also, I need to put Ricky in second position. Alright. I hadn't used Ryan in a while, you know? Alright. I nailed that one. Wait, come here. Taunt, taunt, taunt. This move, if you put yourself in the midst of enemies, it will hit a whole bunch of them, but I'm having a hard time with damage right now. Just as America intended. There we go. I'd have to make a few changes here. Ricky stole something. Wolfgarder, that's got really good stats. But what he needs to be using is a Machina thing. Not seeing any Machina equipment. Which means I'm gonna have to go buy it. Which is no big deal. I need to go back there anyway. Yeah, we don't have to worry about those guys. But let's go back here. I need to buy like a good Machina sword for him so that he could actually fight the Mechon without having to rely on Shulk. Because Shulk's not in the party right now. Hey, you.
What do you need?
What do you need? What do you say? He had Machina Garter. It says I have one, though. I didn't see it in there. I was hoping for Machina Garter 2, but... because a lot of them are on their second tier of Machina equipment. Oh, there it is. It's not very powerful, but it'll actually hit them... it'll actually hit the robots without having to get enchanted first.
Welcome.
Mechon were in the Ether exhaust system? If I had gone alone or scheduled, that would have gone so much faster if I had the proper weapon. Thank you. Thank you so much. I might have never made it out of there if I had not sent you ahead. Well, that's that. Yeah, great job, everyone. If this is going to happen every time I go to inspect the place, I wish it were scheduled to take place every 100 years. Then I would only have a panic attack every century. It do be like that, right? Alright, so we get 16,000 gold, 12,000 experience, and a Break 4 gem. Also, I just realized that, oh, I didn't do this. That'll work better for combos. And let me look at all the equipment here. You have a good, yeah, you guys have good equipment. A little panic attack as a treat. Exactly. Alright. So those are all the quests that you could do initially upon reaching the village and upon meeting Mikol. We have a few more quests that we could do because we've gotten to Mechonis Field. The first one of which is the History of Mechonis, which you get from Xylex in the Junks. I feel like I've already gotten this one. I might have even finished it. Let me see. The History of Mechonis. There it is. We finished that one. Okay. There's Mending Memories from Mixik in the Junks. Do we have that one? There it is. Okay. Ask Mixik's father Kazet about the necessary materials and collect them. Ask Mixik's mother Quafari about the necessary materials and collect them. Okay. This has... Okay. This has nested quests. Did I already take one? Let me see. I might have already because I talked to her father. Resolution Father. Collect 2 Flyer Bloom scales from Happiness Flyers in the Fallen Armor, which I already have one. Alright, I know where to find those things. Like in this area. Just a little panic attack as a treat. Oh. Since they're... Wait, hold on. Get that off of my screen. Yeah, flyers only appear during the day. Let me just grab those items first, though. Wisps appear at night. Poison ivy, why would I want that? I could feel it itching me already. There's one. Happiness Flyer. Penis Flyer. God, the damage on that is so good. There we go. That's a nice big chest.
Let's stay alert.
Yeah, we got it. Quest complete. Alright. So we got Blaze +3. Alright, so we'll have to talk to Kofaria as well, I believe, to get the mother section. Where is Kofaria? Where does she appear? Oh, she appears at night. Okay. I see her. Okay. Just a little panic attack as a tree. God damn it. As a tree. Whoa, get on the pipe. We're gonna be laying some serious fucking pipe. Yo! Mixik wishes to fix the keepsake for Kazed and I? With a banana. Potassium. She's right, though. We've been fighting for far too long. The precious keepsake that broke was a handcrafted brooch. It's dear to us because my husband and I made it together. What did we use to make it? Now, let me think here. Bronze wood and... no. I can't remember the second thing. Don't worry, I already have it. Alright, so we need 3 pieces of bronze wood from Makanis Field. I already have 1. And it looks like this is just something that, like, appears, right? In Makanis Field, though. So let's go to Makanis Field and see if we can find us some bronze wood. Which sounds way dirtier than it actually is. Let's be real, right? Alright, let's see. There's one. Bronze wood is the secret to every marriage. Oh, it looks like there's one. Well, there's not one here, but this guy needs to be hit. He just stole experience points. What a Chad. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, Ricky's toppled. Help him up. Alright. Iron wood. When did wood get so hard? The wood first became hard many years ago. Oh, guess who's toppled? You're dead. Ryan is actually really fun to play if you use the proper skills. There's also something over here. I don't know if it's a bronze thing or... no, it's another one of these tricks. I think they have to drop something for me. That's the monster quest. For the, I think that girl in the hidden area where there's a bunch of the Machina chilling out there. I love that you could turtle with him, though. I don't know, he's more fun to play than Charla, in my opinion. Moist. Let's get this guy, though. Dude, where are you going? Oh, yeah. Combo time. Boom. Bam. Smack. God, the damage on that last hit, that was half of the combo. It becomes dull after a while to only play Shelf, you know? Moist. See, that wasn't what I came here for, but it was pretty cool nonetheless. Wait, I think there was an armor in there. I went kind of fast, but... apparently not. Ironwood. I'll see on top. That I know I don't need that. I love this freaking music, though. I'll make it a little louder on my end. They always go the opposite way that I go. Every single time I go up this thing. Alright. Something here? I don't know if it's a monster or the item I need, but it's a trick guy, isn't it? Yeah. Alright. Start some. Oh. Here we go. Start something. You can knock enemies off of platforms with that, by the way. If you manage to knock an enemy off a big cliff, they do take fall damage. Taunt and turtle. Oh, Ricky's asleep. Get up, Furball. Alright, quest complete. That was Monster Quest. We get 35,000 gold for that. I forgot how fun Ryan can actually be. Wham! That is such a good ability. Got him, okay. Rock and roll. Unfortunately, I don't see any up here. Okay. Well, it's not those. It's this way. There's one. Hopefully that's what I'm looking for. Bronze wood. I need one more. Wood. And also a Scarlet Crawler. This is not the easiest way to get there, but let me just grab this. Actually, I think I'm gonna drop down here. Ugh. Maybe not. Hold on. Is there an easier way to get over there? Yeah, do it like this. The map can be slightly confusing here. Wait. Apparently it's... I don't know if I can... this looks like it's gonna hurt. No? Alright. It's from up there. There's gotta be an easier place to get one than going all the way around and climbing down that. Anywhere, please? I'm not even seeing it here now. Shit. There's one there, but it's like an area I haven't been to yet, and I'm not wanting to go there just yet. Now let me try changing the time, because sometimes changing from day to night or something can help with making items appear. Damn, that sucks. Alright, let me try going to a different area and coming back here. That also can help make them respawn. Actually, you know what? No, that wouldn't help it, but save reload might. Let me go back there, though. Save reload might work. Would. Alright, that's what I'm going to try. I'm going to try and save it and reload it. At least it doesn't take long to do, right? Alright, let's see. That's bad. Is there anyone I can trade with to get this? That would make it easier. Bronze wood. Let's see. Who can trade? There's only one character and it's Bozatrox. That makes things a lot easier. Isn't Bozatrox up here? That's the dude's girlfriend, right?
Me.
Yeah. A trade? No problem. Oh, dude, you got Machina Sniper too? For 38.4? Do I have anything I can trade that is it worth that? Just this energy aubergine. I don't know if I want to do that. Alright. But what I really want to get is... Why am I not seeing it here? Water boatman and energy aubergine. This just said. It says Boxatrox. Oh. It's not when she's here, it's when she's in the fallen arm. Shit. Oh, that's fucky. Let me talk to you real quick.
Yes.
Here we are. Wow, that's expensive though, but I need it. If I'm gonna be using him a lot, right? There we go. Okay, so that sucks. I'm gonna try another save reload. It's a pretty rare item. It's not as rare as some of the items we found, but... Otherwise I'd have to press forward to get the one that was like over here. I'd really rather not do that just yet. Well, I only need the one. Alright, fuck it. I guess we're pressing forward with the story just to get that one item. Where is my map? Iconis Field. Alright. Go back to Great Battle Scar. That's pretty lame. Wait, no, it's not this way. I gotta go up this first. Whoa. Whoa. We're gonna have a cutscene here. I just don't want to go up to the top floor because there's a boss there that I don't want to fight yet.
Whoa! Don't look down. Anyone know where we are? Other than high up.
Maybe somewhere around the thigh?
The thigh? You mean we ain't even halfway there yet?
Stop moaning about it. Look, we can make camp over there. Let's rest for a while.
Ooh.
Fiora, are you sure you're feeling okay?
I feel a bit like I haven't got used to this body yet.
It do be like that.
But please, whatever you do, don't tell Shulk about it. I'm sorry, Dunban.
Don't worry about it. Back when my arm was injured, it was you who took care of me.
I'd almost
You could see why I couldn't resist to give her the glasses,
It
right?
seems so long ago now.
Charlotte's just playing with her rifle. Give me that.
Thanks, Ryan.
Doing a spot of maintenance?
Yeah. The sighting's been a bit off lately.
You know, Mikhail let us have some new parts. I could make you a new rifle if you want.
Thanks. But I want to keep using this one for now.
The one you only use in story scenes because I de-equipped it almost as soon as you joined the party.
It's more than just a weapon to her. She can't just throw it away and get a new one.
Yeah.
She's
I
not
suppose
using
so.
it.
If she let anything happen to it, I bet she'd get a whack from old Atharon.
She's remembering Gado.
Doesn't my man ever rest?
Not a chance. The lives of everyone in the colony rely on the defense force. Our readiness and our will to keep on fighting.
We never know when the Mekon will strike next.
Strike
No.
fast, eat ass.
But I won't let anyone else die. If only I had more power.
Stop it! Gado, it's not your fault!
We lost 30 men in Fortress 3 alone.
Listen to me. Nobody knew that so many Mekon would come. More people would have died if it wasn't for you.
It's not about reducing casualties. We lost 30 men. And we've lost the fortress. Those men died for nothing.
Would their deaths have meaning if we'd won?
Yes. At least they would have died for something. This is the end now. It's either the Mekon or us. I don't care if I'm the last man standing. I'll take them down!
Hey, Ryan.
What is it?
Do you want to beat the Mekon?
Of course. What are you asking that for?
At any cost? Even if it means giving your own life?
Giving my own life? No way. I can't do anything if I'm dead.
He's a very different person from Gado.
I'm gonna take down the Mekon and survive. and there's no way I'm gonna lose Shulk, Fiora, or you along the way.
And I think she's realizing he's a better person than Gatto.
If only we all thought like you.
What do you mean?
It's charming.
What?
We should get moving. We don't have time to hang around.
Ryan, did you rest well?
Yeah, I feel great.
It looks like we're about to re-enter the Mechonis. Brace yourselves.
Got it.
Somebody's watching me. Yeah, it's the boss that we have to fight at the top of this place.
You okay?
Mechonis Field, not the whole Mechonis.
Oh, it's nothing. Just my imagination.
Alright, so I'm at Patella Exhaust, which means that she was wrong, because Patella is kneecap. So we're not even at the, Is it still showing one bear? Oh, now it's showing it over here? Oh, might as well get it, right? That means we don't have to push the story forward just yet. There we are, quest complete. So we get 4,300 gold, 4,700 experience, and a chill +3 gem. And that updates the quest that's nested into. So all we have to do is go talk to Mixik now. But while I'm here, I'm going to push it forward slightly. Just past the Patella Exhaust, so I can get to the next landmark, so that when I want to continue, I'll have a warp that's right there. Because there's a warp point called the Upper Bulkhead Bridge that's really close by. Okay. I don't think I was supposed to do that. I forget how to continue here, though. I know I gotta go further south, but... I think I need to take that vent, then. Ugh. Yeah, here we are. This is where we camped. Okay. Look at that view of the Bionis, though. Because she's like, Fiora said, oh, maybe somewhere near the thigh, and the minute you hit Patella, Patella means kneecap. We're not quite at the thigh. We're getting there, though. And this is the bridge I was talking about. I told you all Mechonis Field was huge. There it is. Upper Bulkhead Bridge. Alright, so we don't need to hang out here, but I'm just going to grab the items that I do see. And then we'll warp back and to the village. To talk to Mixik. Woo! Over here. Okay. Okay, so... Where are you, though? It says junks, but I don't see anybody lit up. Hold on a second. Mixic's a kid, right? Oh, 1,300 years old, but... Oh, you know what? I think it has to be very late night. What's going on here? Hold on. You have learned against the odds. Okay. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody did that. When you think about it, it's not that bad of an... Like, it doesn't sound bad, right? Patella?
Hi.
When my mom and dad fight, Zekit lets me hang with her. When I'm feeling down, I go talk to her and she just listens to me. Zekit is so cool. She's like my idol and friend all in one. I wish I could be more like her. Alright, that's a cool affinity update, but I was trying to tell you that my quest is done. You know what I need to fix the keepsake? You've even got the things I need? Wow, you guys are so nice. I think I'm going to cry. Finally, I can fix this stupid keepsake of theirs. Mom and Dad were so happy they cried and hugged. Finally, they made up, and we can go back to being a normal family. Thank you so much. I'm so grateful to you guys. Well, that's that. You're looking very pleased with yourself. I guess you do deserve some of the credit. What? Really? Cheers, Charla. My family's back together and not arguing. I hope it stays like this until the end of time. Quest complete. Alright, so we get 12,700 gold, 9,300 experience, and an amber rod, which is a weapon for Melia. And we have some affinity changes. We can see that they're very happy. And fixed marriage over there. But there's a few more things we can change. If we talk to you again... Come here. Mixic. I had a go at my dad. I told him he should never make Mom cry. Then I went and told my mom off. Told her to be nice to Dad. And that changes things. So they now have never apart there. And if we talk to her one more time, but it needs to be a little later. Oh, not that. Between midnight and 3. Now I gotta find... Oh, shit. Well, that happened. Where did the kid go? Over there, okay.
Hi.
My mom and dad stopped fighting. Thanks for your help. They'd still be fighting if I hadn't been for you guys helping me. Alright, so never apart there as well. Okay, cool. Alright, next quest is the Oath Sword, which is good that I have the Mechonis key, because you need the Mechonis key for this. Did I start this? Because this is from Carlos. Oh, you know what? Okay, this is the one from Carlos, but you need to have a certain character in front. Who needs to be in front? Fiora. Okay. So let's put Fiora in the front real quick. Because he said he wanted to talk to a woman about it. Yeah, what's going on? It's me, Fiora. This means that this will unlock one of her skill trees. Ever since I arrived in the village, everyone has helped me so much. Take Zekit for one. She's done so much for me. She's looked after me from the day I was brought here. Oh, that's an affinity thing. Okay, cool.
How's it going?
Come on, where is that thing? I've been looking for so long, I'm almost ready to give up. If you don't mind me asking, what's wrong? Hey, I know that voice. Fiora? Yes, it is you. Is that you, Carlos? We all thought you died at the Battle of Sword Valley. Oh, thank the stars, you're really alive. I fell down from the sword, and the villagers helped me back here. Wow, that's amazing. I can't believe it. The colony residents are going to be overjoyed when they hear. Oh man, this brings it all back. I haven't seen you since I enlisted in the Defense Force, and you look so different. Wow, you're a robot now. Well, a few things have changed for me since then, but back to you. Is something wrong? Oh yeah, I was so happy to see you again, I almost forgot. I've lost something really important to me. It's the sword on which I swore an oath to my best friend. We enlisted in the Defense Force at the same time. What happened to it? I think I must have lost it when I fell off the sword. I haven't seen it since that day. Would you mind if I helped you? I mean, it would mean a lot if you would let me do this for you. I kind of feel it's fate that we met here today. I know I can find it. Just like when you were a kid. Rash enough to just accept any challenge, no matter how difficult. I can see why Vanguard wanted you for the defense force. Rash, come on, don't be so mean. I think rashness might be what you get from this. Or something similar to it. I'm sorry, Fiora. I'm just glad you haven't lost that sweet old Fiora charm. Okay then, so you look for it? Okay. Alright, let's get that real quick. Thanks, you'll have it back in no time. You'll be doing me a massive favor, Fiora. Start looking around the wrist of the fallen arm. I'll be looking elsewhere in the meantime. That okay with you? Okay, so it's actually over here. Which, I guess would have to go from here. I was gonna say, why can't I walk? I'll leave her in front because it's not gonna let me talk to him anyway without her in front. Not like I'm planning on fighting anything for this. Sour turnip. Ugh. Wait, is this the right way to be going? Hold on. No, it's not. It's not, is it? I need to go back over here, I think. Well, actually... Yeah. How do I get rid of this? Alright. Because I need to go up to the upper area. Which is this way. Star cute. Is my baby patella. Oh, that's not right either. Where is that place? How do I get up there again? From here. Ah! The radiocarpia. Yes. And then you just turn around and go this way. No, that puts me here. I forget how to get over here. It looks like you come here from here. But... I'm confused. I honestly forget how to get there. I'll know it when I see it, though. Like, as soon as I see it, I'll be like, oh, right. Like, I feel it's somewhere around here. It just might not be marked on the map. Like, it looks like this. But I don't see any climbing spots. It's definitely a place that looks like this. What the fuck, man? I need to get there. That comes from here, but to get to here... It looks like it would be either here... or here. It could be in that little... But there's no places marked. It has to do with that Mechonis key, that's the thing. Alright, hold on. I think what we need to do is we need to figure out where it is that I could use the Mechonis key that I have. Fifth pulse zone. There's a switch or something, you know? I'm not seeing anything. Alright, let me try coming. It says, run past the walkway to the 5th pulse zone and look for a red dot, or just run along the walls. Red dot? Let me know if you guys see a red dot and I'm not seeing it. I mean, they're saying run past this. So it's not going to be that. Red? Looking for this red dot. Along the walls. In the 5th pulse zone. Your eyes are peeled. Yeah, so are mine. I must have looked at it already at some point, you know, and then just don't see it. It says it will not show up on the mini-map, that's the thing. But it's not telling me any sort of specific directions. But it says I'm looking for a red dot that would be along the walls somewhere. It'd be nice if it gave me like a more specific location, you know? Let me see if there's like any kind of map or something here. Hey Terrorglaive, how's it going? And thank you. It says you run along the walls to find this red dot and a wall will open up, but it doesn't tell me where. It just says in the 5th pulse zone there's a red dot on the wall somewhere and you just gotta like kind of walk into it. Bro. Nah, this is dumb. I can't. Just in case they're wrong about it, let me see if it's something out here. Because it said run past the thing. It might have meant, like, here. Oh, you have a good one, Terrorglaive. Wait. Oh, here it is! That was not at all where they said it was going to be. That wasn't at all where they said it was going to be. That's some bullshiatsu. Alright, here we are. Yeah, it wasn't described all that well. It should have just said go west. It shouldn't have said anything about the zone. Because we were here as part of the story before, but... Here we are. Few things I can collect, but this is the big one. Yeah, exactly. It's not exactly what... And you don't just run through the wall, either. Not very well described, Xenoblade Wiki. But that's all there is to that quest. You'd think I'd not have played this game a bunch of times before, too. Wait, where is let's cause it. Where's Carlos? Well, let me get his quest then.
Hi there.
Oh, it's you. It's the wrong time of day. What? I'm looking down? Haha, you're certainly sharp. Since you noticed, do you mind if I explain what the problem is? Basically, I've done everything I can to try and remodel this gun, but I've had to give it up. It's a lost cause. Nothing and no one can make this gun practical to use. That's a worry. Yes, this is a problem. But that's just left me even more determined. Instead of remodeling this one, I'll make an entirely new gun. One that anyone can use, even me. But I can't find the materials I need anywhere. It's really getting on my circuits. Would you mind helping me out one more time? I know I can do this. I'm not giving up until I've made a gun I can actually use. I can sympathize, definitely. Having a gun that really feels like it belongs in your hands. It can make all the difference in the battlefield. Oh, I see you use an ether gun as well. In that case, I'm sure you know what I'm going through. I have to defend this village, so I can't be away from home too long. That's why I need you to find the materials for me. Alright, so you want 2 reinforced thrusters, of which I have 1, and 3 advanced frames, of which I don't have any. That's okay. You have my gratitude. I promise I'll repay you for this. Okay, I'll give it my best shot. Here up and show you what you can do. Alright, let me change the time, because this is where Carlos should be, but he's around at night. Carlos, what's up? Carlos, what's up? That smile. You must have... The sword, you found it. Is this the sword you were looking for, Carlos? That's it, you found it. This is the sword on which I swore an oath to my friend. Where did you find it? It was embedded in the power pipe runes. It's tougher than it looks. No, it's a crummy sword, all right. It was a massive stroke of luck that it didn't shatter on impact. I told you so. I knew I could find it for you. You were right. What would I have done without you to sort me out? Even if it seemed a bit rash on your part, I'm glad you helped me. It probably, you know what it is? I think it looked like a red dot on the Wii. But now I can uphold the oath that I made. I promise to protect Natalia for as long as I draw breath. The sword is really important to you, hey? I'm glad it worked out for you. Well, I guess this isn't much, but I want you to have my daggers. They're well made, have sturdy grips, and will serve you well. I have my oath sword now, so I won't be needing them anymore. It's the least I can do to say thank you for finding it. Thank you, Fiora. Don't mention it, Carlos. It was my pleasure. Quest complete. So we get 15,200 gold, 11,000 experience in the Jack daggers. Jack. And Fiora's rashness skill branch. I told you it would be that. And let's see. Yeah, that's updated. All right, let me see about equipping that, because that sounds good. Jack daggers. And no. Yeah, not so much. All right. And she has a completely new rashness. Okay, let's put Ryan back in the party. How many more quests? Oh, just the one that I got from Kazit. That's like the last quest that I can do for now, and then we have to move the story forward. Well, we have to do the Mechonis Field ones, too. A weapon just for me. Alright, so he wants reinforced thrusters, which are dropped by Dogma units. M91 Dogma. And advanced frames from M53 Thanks. Both of those appear in the Mechonis Field. Oh, I'm not trying to trade with you. Sorry, the map button and the trade button are the same thing. So we'll see where we can find some of these guys. So anything that says M91 Dogma or M53 Thank. I don't know if they'll show up until I'm like a little closer. Oh, there's something there. That's... I doubt that's what I'm looking for. Because those guys are all over the place. Alright, let's just move forward. Dogma and Thank. This is the whole gun thing. I'm gonna make it daytime just because this place is a little too gloomy at night. That's a modern blue gear. Another reason to start from the beginning of Mechonis Field is to get items. I see a zebra and a grunt. Accord and grace. That's a grunt. Like I said, we're looking for Dogma and Thank. Cord and zebra. Alright. Once I know where they are, it'll be easier, but... I know at least one of them we killed before and got one of the items, but... Scouts, alright. This guy's gotta get out of my way, though. Faith, Moist, Trick. Wait. No, not Trick, Thank. Witch. Dogma and Thank. You see, I'm gonna go around the left this time. Let's see if my other characters go to the right. It just seems they always don't follow me here. No, they actually did. Okay. Wait, what's that? Trick and Grunt. Okay. Pathfinding's a bit weird. Yeah, I'd say so. Let me go that way, actually. Yeah, I'm not looking for Faith. I'm looking for Dogma. Dogma and Thank. Faith, Grunt, Witch. Weird that I haven't found a single one of the ones that I'm looking for. What about out here? Grunt, Scout, Trick. Wait, no, we do want to go this way, actually. I think they try to avoid any path that makes them jump. Jump, yeah, don't get hit and jump. Woo! Go ahead and jump, jump! Might as well jump. Scout and Witch. Right. I haven't found a single one. That's wild. I mean, I could look it up, but... No, not quite that bad. Thankfully. It looks like there's something over there that, yeah. Alright. I have to figure out to get where that guy is, though. Yeah. Be like an enemy across the field. And I'll shoot an arrow at it, and my companion who has no weapon will be like, "This is the end of you!" And they'll run at them. Like, Like, no, now you're in my way. I can't shoot through you. Oh, God. That's happened to me a few times with that lady that you have to buy her at the slave market to, like, wait, no, let me not go here. Let me look around. To make her the wife of the, what do you call it? The Ashlander dude in Morrowind. Alright. Alright, it wasn't as helpful as I was hoping. Alright, let's see. There was definitely something over in this direction. Dogma. There we go. Start something. Thing is, I have to collect stuff. I might, since these guys are pretty rare, I might do the save reload thing. You know what I'm talking about? I think that would be helpful. So I'm looking for reinforced thrusters. That's a big chest though, so I'm probably gonna be in there. Yep, we got the reinforced thrusters and something that might be really good for Fiora. Let me. F speed. Oh, they're worse. Okay, never mind. Alright, now I also need to get 3 advanced frames from Thank units, which I don't think I've seen those yet. That's a sky. Okay, let me just look up where the M53 Thank you. Oh, they're further along. Oh, okay. So in other words, they're not in the Mechonis field. They're in the central factory. So we might as well move the story forward then. Since this is the last quest to do in this area, and we might as well get access to central factory then. Alright, I'm looking at the wrong map here. There we go. Alright, the high velocity lift. Provide power to the high velocity lift panel. Need power. Use the first power supply. Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about all that. We'll go this way first, I guess. Onion. Yeah, I just realized that says Central Factory, not Mechonis Field. That's the next area. So we'll move the story forward a bit. There are some quests that we can do right here in Mechonis Field, but they can wait for a little while, just so we can finish this one. Jesus, Ricky.
I'm right next to you.
Viola. Wow, pre-Bethesda Fallout was some real primitive shit, no? Oh, that's one of them. How come I didn't get credit for Power Supply Area 2? It's literally the area that I'm in. Hold on, let me look at the map. Maybe it did and I didn't see it. I can't bring up the menu right now. I didn't see it say that, did you? Power supply area 2? Oh, it does say it. Okay. All right, let's head to the other one. I didn't see the bing, you know, where you get experience points. Central Factory is another big area. It's not as big as Mechonis Field, but it's got a lot of nasty enemies in it. It wants me to go that way, but I need to go this way first. Viola. Snow Transistor. Azure Hollyhock. Oh, that's a boss. Infernal Crow Cell. Let's do it. That enemy there is going to want to fight me too, whatever that is. Oh, it's a Dogma unit. Alright. I've never played any Baldur's Gate. I kind of want to go back to the old ones and try them. Just because I've seen so much footage of Baldur's Gate 3, and it's like, that seems like a cool game, though. For a boss, it's kind of kicking his ass, to be honest. I should be doing this from the back so that Ricky has his back, actually. Did I nail that, or did I nail that? Ooh, yeah, baby. Time for a combo. I shouldn't have done that. It's okay. It might work out. It didn't, that's okay. A lot of damage still for a 3-hit. He's just about dead. Alright, we got him. It was a quest for that guy. Challenge quest 2. Alright. We get 62,000 gold. This Dogma unit is now aggroed me. Interesting, because he wasn't aggro at first. I don't know. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know why he's aggroing Charla. The taunt worked, though. It's actually called Mad Taunt, that skill. I mean, the only thing that concerns me about Baldur's Gate 3 is the insane requirement of hard drive space, you know? It's like, wow. I would pretty much not be able to have anything else installed. Big hit. There we go. Here we go. This'll finish him. 39k? Well, practically 40k, let's be real. Oh, I got a skill book for Healing Gift. Awesome. And a reinforced thruster. Alright, hold on. Something happening over here. Okay, she has learned Ether Awareness. But hold on, the skill book. That's Amelia healing with. Alright. Tough Pardell. Awesome. Agrius Plate and another advanced skill book for Last Stand. Let's check out this Agrius Plate, though. What? Oh, it's armor, right? Oh, that's perfect for him. Yeah, give that to him. Oh, and the skill book, And that's for him. Although I'm not using Last Stand, it's not a bad aura. I didn't even see a quest marker on that guy. I was just glad I got him. I know I gotta turn away, but I'm just trying to get this item that's here. Oh, there's another boss. And this one I can see the quest marker. Revolutionary Bifrons. Alright, I'm gonna grab this item and then we'll fight this dude. Let me see if I can get rid of this other guy first without... No? What do you mean, miss? Nope. The boss... Well, it started playing boss music. Yeah, why won't this guy... It's still playing the boss music. Alright, that's okay. We'll take out this dude first. Oh, he is toppled, baby. Oh, Ricky, wake up. Oh! Get up. Alright, time to fight the boss. Oh, he's got quite the spike aura, doesn't he? And I don't have Shulk with me, so I'm gonna have to rely on Charlotte to heal me. Alright, well he's... Oh, now he's not. Charlotte, I really wish you would heal me right now. Alright, this is good. I can force the issue if I have a barometer, which I do. This one. And he's gonna hit me, he's gonna miss. I'm doing this without Shulk somehow. Alright, I got a turtle for a bit. Till Charlotte heals me. Charlotte, you gotta heal me. What's he gonna do? Well, now I can force the issue if he's gonna do that. Alright, we pretty much got it. Got it. And that was another quest, believe it or not. Alright. So 65,000 gold for that. You're done, dude. That spike aura, holy crap. Oh, look at that. And I got an anchor chain book, as long as Machina Rifle 2 and Gemini gear. I don't think I need the Gemini gear. I'm going to check that first, though. Actually, I'm going to give that to him. The rifle, totally a better rifle for her. Better in every way. And then we had a skill book. So that was for him. That was for anchor chain. Another aura that I'm not using right now, but it's okay. Alright, we're going across here. That was pretty cool. Got his bitch ass. Alright, so this is another area that we'll get credit for and get experience points for reaching, and we also need to hit the switch here. Power supply area 1. Let's get these items. Water boatman. Water boatman all about. Juicy steak plant. Modern blue gear. And a retro diode. Retro diodes seem like the most common things in this place. Alright, and that's the other one. That means we're gonna have to fight a big, major boss coming up. Alright. Major story stuff about to happen. Alley-oop. And alley-oop. Imagine if like there was a chance for like 1 at every 1,000 times that Ryan jumps, instead of saying alley-oop, he said an alley-oop. They just snuck that in there, you know? That would be pretty badass. Oof. Wait, is there some like different ringtone that I'm unaware of? Because I've always heard the just like the regular one. Is there like an Easter egg one as well? It is now daytime. It's like I'm about to learn something here. There's a rare chance for it to be a different one? I had no idea. That would freak me out. I'm glad that you've told me that, because here we go. 4th floor main power switch. If that happened and I didn't know about it, I would probably freak the fuck out. Alright, we got that going. Quest complete. No rewards because it's a story quest. Actually, I think if I go back here, this might be faster. It's funky? Interesting. It's like a 0.1 chance. Oh. Alright. Whole bunch of enemies here, but thankfully none of them are going to want to bother me. We can just walk right past these guys. We should be heading towards the high velocity lift, which will take us up to the top area of Mechonis Field, where we will fight a boss. And there's 2 landmarks up there, but the whole area, here we go, high velocity. The whole area up top here is the boss fight. It's pretty sweet. I'm glad I have Charlotte in the group, because she has a strong emotional connection to this part. This is one of the most unique bosses, that's for sure. I can't even see the top yet. Ba-ba, 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 ba-ba. Actually, I should probably face north. No, it's going to be south. Here we are, because you started the south. Ricky just spinning. Oh, I got to go a little further to get credit for here. Look at this big-ass bulkhead. Oh, crap. This part's so cool. The bulkhead itself is a warp point, yeah. The first Zabrai bulkhead. And we got a cutscene coming up, which is going to introduce, like I said, the boss that we're about to fight.
Are you okay?
She looks very tired. Should she not get some rest?
Thank you. But really, I'm okay.
No. We'll find a safe place to rest.
Okay, that's fine. Just
We've
as long as I know ahead of
since we
time.
left the village.
Ricky tired too. Ricky tummy rumble.
I'm with you. Time to park our... Get down!
No resting here.
A Mechon assault! Can anyone see them? Another vision. Nice one, Shulk. No, it wasn't.
Sure?
Here we go.
You did well to evade me. Just what you'd expect from he who wields the Monado.
That voice.
It's a faced Mechon. Is there someone inside? What do we do, Shulk? We fight. But don't kill him. Thought you might say that.
I might need Shulk for this battle, though. Because he's a faced Mechon. Anybody else would have to topple him. Alright. So I'm gonna... Let's do Shulk, and I'm gonna put Ryan in. Now you see, you get these visions. Linear laser 4. We're nowhere near the guy. So what you gotta do is be behind cover. Say it won't happen. Let's see. Linear laser 4. Once again on Rhine. How much time do I have? 16 seconds? I can make it to this one. Alright, here we go. Let me take out this trick unit that's in my way. Yeah, this part's amazing. This is probably top 3 boss battles, along with the one we did at the top, where the place was falling apart during the battle. That was pretty amazing. Alright, he's firing again. On Charla. We've got to cancel that. Alright, let's go. Here we go, Jade Face, let's go. That I'm just going to prevent with my Monado. Not today. Simply smashing. Oh, Ryan, what are you doing? I'm trying to remember how to... Here we go. This one. Wham! Alright, that got the cutscene going. I think that means we win, to be honest.
Please answer me. Let me see you.
It's interesting, he comes out of the back of it, and Fiora came out of the chest of hers, and so did, Mumkar.
Gado.
Oh, you know Ryan's a better dude than him.
Gado! Is that Sharla's boyfriend?
Well, I think X at this point.
The Monado. That is the will of Lord Egil.
Gado?
What do you mean, Lord? What's Egil done to you?
What's wrong, Gado? Why would you say that? Speak to me, Gado!
This world is in disarray.
I am Locutus of Borg.
I must eliminate the cause of this disorder and restore the world to its original form. That is my duty. Nay, the will of the world.
You can see that it's Egil's words, not his.
The time has come.
And so have I.
Restore order.
Gado! Stop! Gado!
Sharla!
Meat wads, spaghetti time. Fiora just parried that. That's the end of that chapter. Chapter 14. Chapter 14. The spaghetti of our forebears. Meaning I have 4 bears. Which is entirely too many bears.
Lady Mayneth. It is not far off now. A world in which there is no need for fear. The hour draws near. Our will shall soon be done.
He's Zanza with the Monado.
There is the matter of the Monado.
Hey Dudley, how's it going? Yeah, this game's amazing. I think this might be easily top 5 JRPGs of all time.
If we destroy the Monado,
it's definitely on there.
Before it's too late.
Dino Beast is big and scary, Rain.
I sense your existence. I know you are alive. Zanza, the hour is upon us. Your time has come.
Hear Alvis's voice again.
Who's calling my name?
Makana's version of Shulk.
You have acquired the ability to glimpse the future. The ability to understand
A dark
the law
mirror of him,
causality,
perhaps.
as decided by a higher power.
A higher power?
That's what I would say.
Why do you desire to change the future? Why do you wish to act against their will?
I do just as anyone would do. It is natural to want to change an
You can see with the dialogue and the imagery here
If that is their will,
the design
choose to fight.
If that is what
the
you
design
wish,
philosophy of this game
then
was
you must find
what
your
if
Monado.
Xenogears but
My
good.
Monado.
But good.
Precisely. The one
Absolutely, the whole
true
Operation Rainfall
Monado.
was huge. I mean, I was part of that. I fucking called Nintendo.
You can't do that.
And the guy told me, like, yeah, we've been getting calls about
You
that.
can't hear.
About
Not
Xenoblade.
anymore.
And I said, look, I know you're just some guy on the phone. You have nothing to do with it, but just pass it along. And he said he would. So, pat to the higher-ups that make these decisions. We did. We got all 3 games that we were trying to get. We got Xenoblade, we got Pandora's Tower, we got Last
Is
Story.
everyone okay?
Yeah.
That was a close one. I mean, how unbiased did we
It's too
survive?
bad Pandora's Tower didn't have like a
Was it
really
alright?
cool special edition like the other
know.
2. Because, like, I have all three, and it's the only one that doesn't have something special to go along with it.
You were
I
protected
mean, Xenoblade
by
had the
the
art
power
book.
of Lady Mayneth.
You know.
Who's there?
All right. Oh, here it is, Eggel's sister. She got the big old titties. I told you there'd be robots with big titties. I told you.
A machina.
This is the character I was thinking of.
Are you... Vanea?
Vanea? Does that mean you're Nicole's daughter?
The messed up thing about Xenoblade was that it was already released in Europe, so it already had like an English release. So there was really no reason not to release it in the United States. It means titty. While y'all arguing who's the hottest girl in the game, Charla or Fiora or Melia, what about Vanea?
You're lying. Gado would never try and
Yes,
hurt us.
I find that wholesome too, that they only,
Sadly,
like on
his
forums or
memories
places
no
where
longer
people
remain.
might be spoiled, they
The
always refer to her as
faces are
Seven.
nothing more than weapons, designed to annihilate all life on Bionis. It can't be. Faces are created by directly integrating the brainstem and metabolic
I've not had
organs
anybody
of
come in
Homs
here and
into
say
Mechon.
anything spoilery that was past the point that I'm
Memories
in.
and
I mean, I played this game
emotions
multiple
are hindrance
times.
to an effective
This is the first time I'm playing it on the Switch,
However, the
but I
early
played it
faces
multiple
were
times. But there's
experimental.
people in the chat that are
They
seeing it for the
retained
first
memories
time.
from their former lives.
And everybody in the
This prevented them
Xenoblade
from
community is just really
executing their
respectful.
missions effectively. More recent faces
Not like some
have
other
had all memories of
fandoms
their
that I've
previous
seen.
lives completely erased.
Undertale.
Is that because of me?
No, it is not your fault.
Mumkar seems the more likely candidate. His attachment to us
It is a
was
one.
too
Yeah, right.
strong.
Yeah.
You could say it caused his destruction.
That sword one and all.
You are correct.
This game has like the most twists of any RPG I've ever
It's
played.
not true. Oh, my Gado.
Charla?
Nobody's gonna call Charlotte out on the fact that she's rocking a bikini right now.
Explain it to me. I mean, why does Egil want to make us into Mechon? What's the reason for all this?
In order to counter the Monado.
I knew it.
The Monado is ineffective against the High-Entia, the Homs, against all races of Bionis. Egil suffered a bitter defeat in the battle 1 year ago. After that, he theorized that he could counter
there's
the
twists
Monado
up till the very
by
end.
integrating
And you know what I
organic
haven't
life
played
in
is
Bionis.
the extra chapter that
Initially,
the
the
Switch
Monado
has, so
couldn't
that'll be
take a
interesting to
Hom's
do.
life.
It can now, though.
It could not harm
The whole
those who
Bionis
share the
shoulder
blood of
thing?
Zanza. That was its sole weakness. But Zanza lifted that constraint.
Those who share the blood of Zanza? Who is that giant?
The progenitor of the Homs.
Him?
There's a
Once
big,
the friend of my
there's a
brother
big
Egil,
wham.
Before they became sworn enemies. It was Zanza who devastated Mechonis.
What?
Big twist. This is we get some lore now. This is the best twist in the game.
Wow. Look at that. Are they the Havres?
They're the latest anti-Mechon weapons, designed by Lorothea and the Ministry of Research. What a glorious sight. The coming together of all the peoples of Bionis.
Yes, sir.
This is how...
You know what's
it should
crazy,
always
Deadly?
be.
Knowing all the twists and then starting the game up and seeing the opening cinematic of the Bionis and the Mechonis fighting, it
We are
hits
fortunate
differently.
that Dixon informed us of the enemy's new weapon. Our defenses are ready.
It hits weird,
Today, we start
weirdly
our campaign
differently.
against Galahad Fortress. Just beyond the fortress
Hey, welcome back,
lies the
Moogle.
imperial capital of
You're in time
Mechonis.
for the biggest twist in the game, Moogle.
This is a battle to determine not just our own fates, but the future of all life on Bionis. We fight for future prosperity and the glory and honor of all. Troops, advance!
Everything has foreshadowing. That's why it works, you know. You see the full picture, knowing it, you know.
Are you saying that Zanza is to blame for Mechonis' devastation? It's Zanza's sword that I'm using. Does this mean we're enemies? And if so, why are you...
Shulk, calm down.
Sorry, I
will take you to the Mechonis capital, Agniratha.
Is that your plan? Lead us straight to the gates of our enemy? Deliver us into Egil's hands?
Dunban, you know
It will be
better
quicker
than
to
that.
show you than to explain. Then you will understand the history of Mechonis and the battle between the two titans. Up ahead is a lift that leads to the central factory, within the chest of the Mechonis. The capital, Agniratha, lies just beyond there.
I mean, I'm with you there. Okay, she joins us. Oh, let me change it back the way I had it. See how we're doing on that. Okay, so not much change there, but that's okay. Colony 6 is the one that is lagged behind, but Colony 6 is like that. Okay, so he has learned Body of Steel. Okay. It put me back at the top. And I hadn't reached where the next one is, so we gotta walk for a while. Yeah, Vinea's sexy. I ain't gonna lie. We can have all our arguments about Melia versus Fiora versus Charla, and I'm like, but what about Vinea? Yeah, there's definitely some really good, impactful moments in terms of emotion, you know? Like I said, it would definitely be in my top 5 JRPGs of all time. Might even be like number 2, right after like Dragon Quest XI. And it's so weird because it's modeled off of Xenogears, and I fucking hated Xenogears. I thought it was a pretentious piece of shit. But I can see, having played this game, and then I went back and played Xenogears, and I can see how it was... He was trying to tell this story, but he didn't have the maturity to do it yet. No, that's Xenosaga. That game was alright. I didn't mind it. I didn't play 2 and 3. But I did play Xenosaga 1. It was okay. It was a solid RPG. It wasn't anything special though. Xenogears was the one with like on PlayStation 1 with like Faye and Ellie and all them. And like a lot of people are like, it's a classic, it's a masterpiece, it's wonderful, and I'm like, it's crap. It's poorly written. There we are, second Gamal Bulkhead. The funny thing is I'm only doing this to push the story forward enough where I can do another side quest. Because I'm trying to get to the central factory, but we're about to hit that. Yeah, it was uneven. It was a like Xenosaga was a solid 7 out of 10, right? A solid 7 out of 10. Xenogears is a game that I feel like you either think it's wonderful and you love it, or you just fucking hate it, and I'm definitely on the fucking hate it side of that. I think Xenogears sucked. I thought it sucked when I played it when I was 17 years old, and I played it last year, on stream no less. I played the whole thing, and I actually beat it this time, not just get near the end and then stop. And my opinion of it did change. I hated it worse than before. We're in the central factory, but I just wanted to verify that my Mechonis field map is filled out completely. Yeah, it is. Okay. I think all the voice actors did a fantastic job. But yeah, if I was like to say, look, what is the best JRPG of all time? Like, my pick is probably going to be Dragon Quest XI, but this game is probably a very close number 2. Port Terminal. All right, let me get up a map for Central Factory real quick. Just 1 second. There are a few quests on McConaughey's Field as well, and I think we've done almost all of them. I think we have done them all, actually, but I'm going to check on that. But I just want to get my central... Because we're looking for thank units. Persona 4, I haven't played any Persona. You suck at it? It's not a hard game, but it kind of does assume that you've played a Dragon Quest here or there. Alright, where's my factory? There's my factory map. Okay. And I don't think there's really quests in this area that are not story quests, right? Let's see. There's story surprise battles. Oh, there is an errand. Okay, I'll keep that up. Alright, so here we are. We're on the ground floor, I think? Okay. Let me see, where is it that I can find these tank units? Here we are, Mechonis Central Factory. We are now in the chest of the Mechonis to do the Mechonis Mambo. I can close my Mechonis Field map. We don't need that anymore. Everybody walk with their tits.
This is the central factory within the chest of the Mechonis.
Why can't I
see
find
the ring up ahead?
the quest that I was doing, though?
At the base of that ring is a transporter that leads to Agniratha.
Oh, here it is.
We must first head there. This place is full of autonomous security, Mechon. Tread carefully.
Alright, so we're looking for a place called the Main Factory Gate, and that's where we can find the enemies that we need to find. So we are at Port Terminal. Start by heading off in this direction. There's Landing Strip 2. Too much water. Oh my god, I remember that. Angry essay. Okay. This doesn't need to be quite so. There we go. Melee is a weak character? How so? Alright. This is the second floor, I think? Yeah. Actually, this is part of the first floor, but it's just separated. Worst. Blue root. Smoke cylinder. Who the hell is Rain? Like, I can tell Duncan is supposed to be Dunban, but who the fuck is Rain? Maybe they meant Ricky? They spoilered Fiora in the review? That's some bullshit right there. That's some bullshit. Wait, was it for the Switch version, though? Because maybe they figured everybody knew already. It's still bad to do that, but that might have been why. Alright, let's head towards the other landing strip. Yeah, I mean, even... It's sort of like... That's landing strip 1. I think of it kind of like spoiling things from Final Fantasy VII. Yes, the game came out a really long time ago, but some people are experiencing it the first time through its remake. Alright. That's a worst. The one we're looking for is Thank. Is there a reason I'm coming up here, though? I don't think I need to be up here, but let me just see what's going on up here. I gotta end soon, but I'd like to at least finish this one quest. Beasts. Because we're going to watch the movie after this, so... Oh, that's something I'll need for a quest. Probably for Colony 6. That's the second Angel Engine X. We better take them to Colony 6. They must be eager to get them. Oh, Alice, could you give a link? No, we'll give you a link. You've been around. We know you're cool. We don't have a bot, but we have a Discord. Essay March. Maybe I should just look and see, like, what the place is called. Okay. Central Tower, large microscope. Main factory gate. It's on the second floor. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely glad to have you on our Discord. Oh. You heal from the damage before he even gets up. Alright, we're gonna go this way. I'd just like to finish this one side quest and then we'll call it a day. Leaf coil. Angel Engine X. Well, we know we needed 2 of those for Colony 6. There you go. Whoa! I jumped too late. Yep, I got no problem with that. I'll be showing the movie. We're watching, if in case anybody's wondering and wants to join us, we'll be watching Road to Perdition. Maintenance Entrance 1. Okay. Come on, Ryan. Ryan, thank you. Maintenance wing. As soon as I get to the second floor, I'll be able to find these enemies. It's always Rhine time, right? All day, every day. A white styrene. That's a boss. Alright, let's go. Faithful Lancelot. I'm gonna start some shit. Watch this. Control tower. Start some shit. Oh! Get toppled, fool. Well, when you look at all the different actors in that film, Tom Hanks, Paul Newman, Daniel Craig, Jude Law, it's easy for someone to get lost in that, you know? Oh, really? I didn't know that. Yeah. Gore Vidal was in Gattaca. Oh, here we go, combo. Oh, what is Ricky in Oh, he's sleeping. Shit. That throws me off. Yeah, Gore Vidal was in it. Where is Ricky? There he is. Let me wake him up. Machina Rifle 2? I already have that. Ricky like fighting. Easy monsters. There's my big gold chest for beating a boss. That was proper to do that. Retrieved in Lord leggings. Let me check both of those real quick. Something going on here. Alright, you have learned battle character. Oh, look at that. She's done with resilience. She learned ether explosions. So let's put her in confidence. Okay, you have learned friendship heals, and you have learned playing with poison. Alright. Okay, let's hit this. The device for producing weapons. Alright. Parts noble. When we got to the point in the movie where we were like, because June had seen it but like a really long time ago and didn't remember it that well, and Jun's like, so who was the murderer? We're near the end and I'm like, I don't know. There are not many clues, but I think it might have been Gore Vidal. And right as I'm saying it, he's revealed and is like, oh. There you go. I don't need to fight him. Diary. Alright. This part, the level design in this part always reminded me of Doom. You know what I'm saying? Like, this whole section just reminds me of Doom. Alright, we gotta get up there. I'm not fighting you! Well, remember when somebody on Facebook, they had that picture of, like, the hero from Dragon Quest XI, and it was like, who is this? Wrong answers only, and people were like, oh, it's Link or whatever, and I'm like, no, it's Gore Vidal. I was like, if you're gonna be wrong, be really wrong. Yeah, I want to get credit for this place over here. Eliminate the backup. Oh, it's a boss. Beautiful Vagul. I'm not gonna do this right now, I just wanted credit for this place. We'll come back next time. Actually, maybe I should do it now so I don't forget. Where is he? Oh, that's something I'll need. We're probably for Colony 6. Black Styrene. Yeah. I don't mean to go so late, but... Alright, let's do it. Level 60? I should be able to handle it. Start some shit. Yeah. I remember, okay, well, in the original version, that was on PS4 and Steam, it was only Gemma. You could only marry Gemma. So when I got the upgraded version that was like, it was first for Nintendo Switch, but then they backported it to everything else, and I got it on Steam, I said to everybody, alright, you can marry pretty much anybody. Who do you gotta, like, I'll leave it up to the community. Anybody can choose. When we get there, just think about it. And everybody goes, Eric. And I'm like, we're not even at that point. And they're like, no, you gotta marry Eric. Remember Chalky? Of course. Of course I remember Chalky. He was the adopted granddad. Alright. Get your tension up. This guy ain't doing. He's the same guy as Mumcar. You know what that's like? That's like how the guy that voiced Mario for years and years is also Parthenax from Skyrim. Norman Mailer, that's a good one. Almost got this. Alright, we got it. 24,500 gold, 23,500 experience, and blaze attack 4 and paralysis resist 4. I gotta get these guys off my ass now. Get out of here. And I got a reinforce frame. Alright, we win. Yeah, and the guy's Mario. Like, what the fuck, right? An Agrius Helm and Machina Libbler 2. Alright, those are the ones I'm interested in. Especially... Oh, he already has that. The helm, though. Yeah, give him that. Alright, like I said, I just want to get to the second floor and get these tank units. I might even just, like, get to where they are and then save because we really got to stop soon. We'll see how it goes. Yeah.
Your doom is strong. Let's go. So long, he bows. It's me, Mario.
Alright. Find a path to the top. Alright, so I'm on the second part, right? That's central warehouse lift. Main factory gate is off in this direction. That's amazing. Diary, guard. Well, a talented voice actor can do a lot of different things. They couldn't be more of different characters, you know what I mean? Here we are. There's a whole bunch of them. Alright, let's just try. You know what? I gotta say that I agree with that, because let's be real, right? Megan Fox is awful in Mortal Kombat. I'm sorry, I was willing to give her a chance. I really was. But her Nitara voice is just her voice. It's the same thing that happened with Mortal Kombat 11, replacing Sonya's actress with Ronda Rousey. And she was terrible. Ronda Rousey was not good as Sonya. Alright, that's a big chest, but let me save it real quick. Because I need more than one. Advanced frame. Jack daggers I don't need. M100 arms, though. Yeah, I need 2 more. But I think I'm going to stop here. Let me see about the arms, though. Oh, were they not that kind of arms? Oh, no, okay. Yeah, and Megan, yeah. And Ronda wasn't good. It's sad though that's, you know, because I'm a big Mortal Kombat fan. And I love that they brought some of these more obscure characters back like Nitara, but she's not good as Nitara. Oh, look, he's done with Vivacity. He got Adorable Son. Do I want to put him on Innocence or Cowardice? Cowardice. All right. All right, guys. We are going to stop here. We're going to go over the schedule. We're going to do a raid. We're not quite done with this quest, but we will be next time. We will be next time. Oh, Shang Tsung was amazing. But that was Mortal Kombat 11, where they had the celebrity voice him, and he's the guy that played Shang Tsung in the movie, so... All right, guys. Don't go anywhere just yet. Please stick around for the raid. And a reminder that I will be streaming the movie Road to Perdition on the Discord in a few minutes. You got to give me time to like go to the bathroom, get food and whatnot, but I'll be on there streaming that. Let's go over the schedule. Here's what's going on for the next week or so. Tomorrow night, I will be playing some more Castlevania Legacy of Darkness for the, Castlevania Legacy of Darkness for the Nintendo 64. Monday afternoon, we're going to be starting Street Fighter Alpha 3. We're playing the vanilla version, so I'm playing it on the Switch because the Switch is like the vanilla version, and there's an odd quirk in the game that I'll go over with you guys tomorrow that is only in the vanilla version, but it's pretty weird. But yeah, that Street Fighter Alpha 3 is a really great game, so I'm looking forward to that. Tuesday night, we're going to be starting Odalus The Dark Call, which I've not played, but I heard it's good. It certainly looks like a cool game, so we see how that goes along. Wednesday afternoon, of course, more of Mortal Kombat 1 for Steam, where I will be playing more of the ladder modes. And apparently the endings in this are all canon. They don't contradict each other. They're all what happens to the characters after the story mode. So that's a lot of lore that is going to be dumped on us. That's pretty cool, especially since I really liked Kitana and Melina's endings. Thursday night, I don't have a scene set up for it. Ignore that it says Octopath Traveler, because we are going to be doing the List Critics Remastered podcast with me and Jesse, and our special guest host for this month is Elise. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Elise is a really good guest host. Friday afternoon, we'll be playing more of Wolfenstein 3D, or rather, we'll be playing Spear of Destiny, but it is sort of part of Wolfenstein 3D. So that's going to be on PC. And then Saturday night, a week from today, we'll be having more Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. Let's head over here and see who we have online that we could raid. A lot of people on. Is Elise really playing Fortnite right now? Oh my god, she lost a bet. We gotta raid her. Elise has to play Fortnite on stream because she lost a bet? That's the only one that somebody who's like my age would play that game, right? That's wild. Oh no. That's funny. Let's raid her. All right, guys. There's your raid call. Copy that, paste it as we head into Elisa's stream. Like I said, she's playing Fortnite because she lost a bet. I think that's very funny. So we'll see you guys over there. We'll see you guys on the Discord in a little bit. I'll be playing the movie Road to Perdition, which is a really great movie, by the way, tomorrow for Castlevania and just around in general. Here we go.